Hey guys, so obviously I have no makeup on my face yet today, and that is because we are doing a big thing of first impressions. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, you should. I did a poll on my Instagram maybe like a week or two ago, asking like between two different palettes, and the vote was like kind of close, but a lot of people said that they wanted to see one palette more than the other. So I went on Ulta and I ordered that, but while I was doing that, I figured I would pick up a couple things that I wanted to try that I haven't tried yet, and I got it all in the mail. So here we are, and we're going to test it all out today. So without further ado, let's begin. I have the Pretty Fresh, you cannot see it because it's being, but there we go. The Pretty Fresh Colourpop Hyaluronic, oh, it's upside down. Pretty Fresh Colourpop Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. So I got this in the shade Fair 10N because I am pale, which is not a shock, but so I don't know if you guys remember, but I did try out their other concealer and I actually don't really like it. I think this will be a good shade for me. This is what the component looks like. It's really pretty. And yeah, so I have not tried it and we're going to test it out. I like that this is, okay, so it has the same type of wand, but I like that this is supposed to be like creamy and a little bit more lightweight. That's what I didn't like about the other one, was that it was a bit too thick for me, like almost a little too full coverage, and it was kind of drying. And I have dry skin, so I don't really need any help in that regard, so it has the same smell, which isn't a bad smell. It's kind of like a generic makeup smell. We'll start with this and then we'll add more because I don't know if I'll need more or not. Okay, so the coverage is intense. This is a good shade for me actually. It's a little bit lighter, but it's not bad. I have green on my eyes from my last makeup tutorial, which you should check out. I will link it there. Okay, so far I like how this is blending out much better than the other one. It feels nice on the skin. It doesn't feel overly heavy or anything like that. So as I blended that out, the amount of coverage I had kind of went away, but that's okay. Can always add more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I do need a little bit more coverage, but we'll work on that. I think I've told you guys in the past, I usually go for concealers that have a little less coverage. Because I don't wear foundation, it looks funky for me to wear like a super high coverage concealer and then no foundation. It just like, you can see where it begins and ends, and I don't like that look. So I prefer actually a lighter coverage concealer and one that I can build up. So how this like comes out, it really strips the product off, which is nice. It doesn't give you too much. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more right in there. So far, I like this much more than their other concealer. By far, I like it much more. You can see myself using this on a daily basis, for sure. It doesn't feel too dewy, and as you can see, it doesn't look too dewy, but it's like comfortable. This is part of their Pretty Fresh line, so it's not supposed to be, I don't think it's supposed to be like a super heavy duty high coverage concealer. So I don't think that they're claiming that, which is good. I actually really like that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's not like super sitting on my skin, which I appreciate. It's kind of sunken in. Yeah, this definitely, I will definitely be wearing this. And it's like, it's not tacky to the touch, but it's not like dry either. I definitely don't think that it's drying me out. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so that's a very moisturizing product for your skin. So it's supposed to like make you look a little plumper and stuff. And I feel like it does actually. So I like that. Yeah, that's really nice. Pleased. So I don't have a face powder, so I'm just going to use one, and I'm going to bronze, and yeah, and then I'll be back. So just to catch you up, I set my face with the Pretty Vulgar powder, and then I bronze with the Colourpop Private Party bronzer. Then I highlighted with the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Hippo, which is like a beautiful purple reflect, and that will go with our look for today. And then I did my brows with the e.l.f. Wow Brow. So yeah, so that's where we're at. And now let's move on to the main event. And that is this palette right here, the Sweet Shop Cotton Candy BH Cosmetics palette. So this is the beautiful packaging that it comes in. I love this. And then you take off the sleeve and it looks just like that on the inside too. And then we open this puppy up. I have not even like opened it at all. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I cannot even. Are you guys ready? So this is the Cotton Candy one. Oh my lord. Are you kidding? That is so beautiful. I'm so excited. So as you can see, it has a mirror, and it has 4 shimmer shades and 4 matte shades, and they kind of like correspond. This is so beautiful. I cannot even. And yeah, the mirror is super nice. Let me just tell you right now. I feel like that's a really, really good mirror. So this palette goes for $18. Yeah, $18, which I think is pretty good because when I looked at it online, I didn't think it would be that big, but as you can see, it's like the size of my head. And it's pretty hefty, like, and it has the magnetic cloak. It's really nice. So it says, bask in the carnival of sweet color with our Cotton Candy 8-color shadow palette. A delicious spectrum of shades ranging from hot pink to soft lavender and deep grape tone or hues. These 4 velvety rich mattes and 4 radiant shimmers blend beautifully to create looks that dazzle like a swirl of spun sugar. So yeah, that's what they say. So we're gonna use this today. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Okay, so I kind of have a theme in mind that I want to do, and I kind of want to try and do like a sky blue pink, kind of cloud look with this, because I think it'll be beautiful. So yeah, so I haven't really thought too much about how I'm going to do it, but we're going to try. So let's begin. So I'm going to start and go in with Confection, which is this beautiful like light lavender shade on a big fluffy brush. Oh my gosh, this is already beautiful. Okay, so you can see the pigment there. And we're just going to put this on our lid. Okay, so good pigment so far. This is kind of like a pastel matte shade, so the amount of pigment that's coming off, it actually looks like it has less pigment on camera than it does in person. If you guys are interested, I have used BH Cosmetics before on my channel, their shadows in particular. I have their Zodiac palettes. I believe I did a video for each one of those palettes, and I really, really like those palettes, so I'll link those up here. And if you guys want to check out those videos as well, definitely do that. So as you can see, it's actually building very nicely. It actually looks, like I said, it looks much more pigmented in person than it does on camera. So yeah, so now I think I want to go in with a little bit of Carnival, which is that hot pink shade. And I want to place that like, oh my god. I want to place that like just above that purple. Oh, that's beautiful. Kind of gently blending those shades together. Oh, I love this. I really, really like that. I actually don't have many palettes with this kind of color scheme, so when you guys voted for this one, I was really excited. I'm kind of bringing it down on the inside and kind of blowing it out on the outside. I am sweating. Jesus. I love that. Okay, so now I want to deepen it up a little bit. I want to add, and we're gonna leave our lids bare because I kind of want to do, like I said, the cloud kind of look. So I'm gonna go with the Elizabeth Mott blending brush. It's just a small little blender brush. And I'm gonna go into Light and Airy, I think. And we'll put that a little lower in the crease. Oh, that has amazing pigment. Oh my gosh, I love that. So now we're gonna go into Sugar Plum, which is like the most bluey of all of the shades. I actually really like that shade. Oh, pretty. And this just takes that whole look a little bit more purple. Oh, I like that. So now let's blend that out a little bit with the big fluffy brush we had. I'm just using no extra pigment, just blending that out. I love it. Yes!
Hours later.
Okay, so as you can see, I've been busy. I could not do that fully on camera for you. It took me forever. So you saw me do the one, and then I just repeated that essentially over here. And so now we are going to pick back up where we started. I obviously had to dip into a white from a different palette, but it was just a matte white. Everything else has been from this BH palette. So now I'm gonna go in with an Amore brush. It's the little skinny little one, and I'm going to begin with Sugarplum, which is the deep blue purple in this palette. This is like a deep periwinkle in my opinion. And I'm just going to like gently line my lids, or like my upper lid with this, and like make it bigger, like almost wing it out. Okay, now I'm going to go into Light and Airy, that like beautiful raspberry almost shade. Kind of place this right on top. And then blending this, as you can see, like out into the end of this, out into the end of the cloud. I really like that. Heck yeah! Alright, and then repeat on the other side. I think that looks so cool. Wow. Okay, that's so exciting. Yay! Alright, I'm going to brush off the little bit of fallout I have. I don't have much, but I do have a little. I'm going to go in with the Luxie 141, the mini round brush. I'm going to go into a little bit of a mixture of Sugarplum and Light and Airy. And I just want to focus that right out here, like right where the end of the cloud is, to make that really diffused, because I don't want it to be... Don't want any harsh lines there. Yes! That looks so cool! I'm very pleased right now. Okay. Yay! So now, let's do some lower lash stuff. I want to use some of these shimmers because they're so freaking beautiful, so I think I'll just do the whole lower lash as a shimmer. Why not? So I want to go in this sugar one. Hold on, let me swatch that. Okay, I might have to do a little bit of... Alright, so I'm just going to take that Amore brush. I'm going to go into Sugarplum and into Light and Airy, and we are going to put that right at the bottom of our lid, like very, very close to the lash line, and kind of continue that wing that we had going. Try and cover up some of the green that I have still left under there. I'm going to go in with this Tarte brush, so like paddle brush. And I'm going to go into Swirl, which is a beautiful shimmery raspberry shade. I'm going to focus that like on the outer part of our lower lash line. That is stunning. That has a lot of pigment and a lot of shimmer in it, and it's really pretty. And then I want to go into a little bit of fluff next, and I'm going to put that a little closer to our inner corner. Ugh. And then last but not least, I think I want to do a little bit of the sugar shade, the blue, right towards the inner corner. And maybe on our inner corner. Okay, so obviously I did my lashes, but I don't have mascara on. So I used the same lashes that I used in my last video, where I cut them in half and just have them on the outer half, because I think it'll look cool with the clouds. It'll make you be able to see them a little better. So I have a new mascara to try, and it is the Essence Get Big Lashes Triple Black Mascara. So I've never used this before. It's like $4. So triple black effect for maximum volume and extremely thick lashes. So this is what the, oh my god, this is it compared to my pinky. Like, that's huge. I'm a little scared of that. All right, we're gonna try it. And we'll see how it goes. I really don't want to get mascara on my eyelids. Alright, well, so far I'm fairly unimpressed. It's not really doing a whole lot for me. Like, there's like nothing. Alright, I'm not using that anymore. I'm disappointed. This sucks. Don't buy this. Don't buy that. Sucks. I'm going to instead use the Wet n Wild Mega Length. I actually really liked how this worked with these lashes yesterday, like when I filmed the last one. Okay, so I have done my lips. The only thing that so I added, what is it called? It's a NYX, I'll put it on the screen. It's a NYX Slide On Glide On. It's a blue one. And I put it on my inner waterline. And I did my lips with Milani and with Colourpop liquid lips, because the only lip product I got that's new won't go with this look, but I'll show you anyway. So I got just a tint from Colourpop. It is in the shade Chimichanga. Because I really wanted to try this formula, but obviously this is like a red and it's not going to go with this look. But this is what it looks like, so I will be using this in a future video for sure. But yeah, so that's new. I just wanted to share that with you. And yeah. Oh, so I'm going to set my face. Actually, I want to do my blush real quick. And I want to use a shade from this palette. So I'm going to go in with a blush brush. Stay. So I'm going to go into Carnival and Confection. And I'm just going to tap off a lot of that because I can imagine it's going to be very pigmented. It's pretty. Oh, I love that. Okay. It's very intense, but I like it a lot. I actually love that. What? It's very pigmented, but I really like it. I might stamp some of it out with a face brush just to chill it out a little bit, but I really like it. Okay. And then last but not least, I might add a little bit of sugar and twirl as a highlighter. I love it. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to set my face with a new setting spray. So this is the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Hydrating and Plumping Makeup Fixing Spray. So here we can do a little spray test. That's pretty good. I kind of don't want to put it on my eyes because I think it'll make it transfer, so I'm going to try and block them somehow. It doesn't really have a smell, which I like. The spray was actually really nice. It was a good mist. It was not too intense. So we'll see how it looks. So far so good. My eyes didn't get too sprayed, which is preferable. Usually I don't care, but because I have hooded lids and I have a lot of I have the cut crease going on, it would jack things up for sure if I got some on there. So nice. Okay. So time will tell about that, but so far, I mean, it didn't leave any blotches on my face, and it looks really natural. It gave me a good glow. Nothing feels too tight, so that's positive. Alright, and then to finish out all of, well, I'll come back and look cute, and then I'll go through the rest of the products. Let's go through the remaining products. So they're not, some of them are exciting, some are not. So we'll start with the non-exciting. And so we have just replacements because I was out of them. I have the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow in medium. And then I have my beloved NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I just need the replacements of those, so restocking. I already know I love them. You guys know I love them, so that's the unexciting. And then we'll go with this one next. So I finally got my hands on it. I've been trying for months. The Gradual Sunless Tanning Lotion from Soul Body, which is Colourpop's like sister brand. And I got Fair to Light. So obviously I just got it, so I haven't started using it yet, but when I do, I will let you guys know. So this is what the bottle looks like. It looks really pretty, just like it looks on. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. Like, it's a hefty bottle. So let's give it a smell. Oh, it's sealed. I guess that makes sense. Oh, that smells so good. It smells like a beach holiday, like straight up coconut, like coconut vanilla. Oh, yes, that's good. So, and it's a white, like you can see, the actual lotion is white. So we'll see, you know, I'll try and figure this out and see if I like it, see if I recommend it, but obviously I just wanted to show you that I got it. And then the final product I'm also really excited about. So this is Tree Hut Frosted Sugar Cookie Shea Sugar Scrub. So I've used this in the past. I love these scrubs and I have never smelled this smell. I went out on a limb and tried to get it. Ooh. Okay, so I had a smell in mind that I thought this would smell like, and it doesn't, but I like it. Oh, it's really good. Ugh, I want to eat that, and I'm going to use this tonight. I highly recommend these if you're looking for like a good scrub. You can also make your own scrubs if you want, but these are really nice, and they're very like exfoliating but nice, and they smell good. They have a ton of flavors, scents, I guess, flavors, whatever. And the other one I really like is the, I think they have a mocha one, and then they have the vanilla one, and I think they have a chocolate one, and those are really good. So yeah, highly recommend these. But yeah, so that's it. So now that we have gone through all of my new stuff, and I told you about those products, let's go back through and we will evaluate the ones I tried today, and I'll let you know if I love them and recommend them or not. So let's start with the first product I used, the CoverGirl Pretty Fresh Concealer. I really like this. I think it looks really nice on my skin. It doesn't like sit on top of it. It blended in nicely. It wasn't hard to use. I like the coverage. It's buildable. It makes my under eyes look like not dry, which I appreciate. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I much more recommend this versus their other concealer. I really like this one comparatively. So yes, and if you are skin tone near mine, this is Fair 10N, and this is like a really good shade for me. It's not too yellow, it's not too pink. That's kind of like what I run into a lot, is I feel like I do sit almost perfectly in the middle of like warm and cool toned. So a lot of things are too yellow for my skin or they're too pink. So yeah, I like it. Yay. Then the next product is this guy. Sweet Shop Cotton Candy BH Cosmetics. This is a heck yes. Heck yes. Buy this right now. I am obsessed with this makeup look. I think it turned out so cool. It was not hard to do other than the clouds, but that was a personal choice. It wasn't hard to use the shadows. The mattes, as you saw, blended I mean, like, look at that blend. Beautiful. All of them are so well pigmented. They are so cohesive. The shimmers, I know I didn't use a lot of the shimmer, but the shimmers I used on my lower lash. Beautiful. And I've used BH shimmers before in the past, and they are so good. And these fit that just so well. And this is like, it's not like abnormal, but this is such a cool color combination that I don't have, like, I literally have no palettes that have this color combination. So I highly recommend this. I love that you guys picked this one as the one that I should get. I'm so glad. And yeah, definitely go buy this right now. I love it. Okay, then the next product. This Essence Get Big Lashes Triple Black Mascara. I hate it. Don't buy it. I don't like it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Just to be very blunt and honest with you, I don't like it at all. That's not to say that Essence mascaras are bad. This is, I think, the only one I've ever tried. I don't like the formula of it. I like how big the brush is, and that's why I bought it. I thought this brush type, I really like this kind of brush type. So I saw it on the website, and I thought that this would be really good. I don't like the formula of it at all. So thankfully it was like $4, so I don't feel bad about it. I'll probably use it just for like everyday stuff, but I do not recommend it to you. So yeah. And then finally, the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Setting Spray. I think my skin looks really nice. It's not like overly dewy. It feels really fresh. This is one of those things that I'll have to try for a little longer to give you like a full yes or a no. But as of right now, I like it. It does have a little bit of alcohol in it, which I don't love. So that makes it go down on the list. But, you know, we'll see. It doesn't feel tight like some sprays that have alcohol in them feel. So, and it does have hyaluronic acid in it. I don't know. We'll see if I like this or not. So far, it's yeah, it's okay. I still stand by my e.l.f. Mist and Set. I do love that. But I'll test this out longer and I'll give you a for sure. So yeah, so that completes the video, guys. I love how this makeup turned out. I am a little obsessed with it. I think it's really cool. So if you guys have any suggestions for me down below of things that you want me to try, you want me to review, definitely put them in the description box below. If you have any video suggestions, anything like that, put those down below. Give this video a like if you did enjoy it. I hope you did. I enjoyed making it for you. And yeah, subscribe if you have not already. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay safe, be nice to one another. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Oh, it's raining and it's outside.